Hello. We're back in it. Again. This time with Plague of Shadows. Toss bombs in this tricky alternate quest. So yeah, when this game came out, when this DLC came out, I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting it to be like Shovel Knight, except you get to play as Plague Knight now. And it was like, there we go. There's enough there's enough letters. There you go. So yeah, anyway, I was expecting it to be just like a Shovel Knight. Like all the levels to be the same, except you get to play as Plague Knight now, and he controls a little differently. And that's it. And in a lot of ways, it is like that. But there's actually a new story that goes along with it. And, you know, some parts of the game that are, like, very different. But yeah, we'll, get into it. Shovel Knight, Plague of Shadows. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. But villainy ran rampant, and in time, even the most stalwart heroes fell. In the absence of champions, this time I got it right, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter swept into power. Unbeknownst to everyone, the maniacal alchemist Plague Knight had plans of his own. He sought nothing less than to concoct a potion of unlimited power. Unlimited power. A draft so fiendishly potent that nothing he desired would be out of his reach. Each knight unknowingly guards a crucial ingredient. Now, the collection must begin. So yeah, they gave him, like, a whole side story. It was like, uh-oh, the boss is on his way. We gotta get back to the lab fast. I don't want to get experimented on. Just hold Y to charge up and bomb burst out of here. Come on, hurry up. The guy's like, what? Hold Y? What are you talking about? He, indeed. So basically they were teaching you how to play. So if you hold the button, you do a bomb burst. So this they added after a while. This wasn't in the original, but more on that later. So when this one came out, it was pretty cool. Because like, oh, there's actually a lot more to this than just, you know, a reskin of Shovel Knight as Plague Knight. They control very, very differently. He's got a double jump, but he doesn't jump as high as Shovel Knight. Which is why you also have this bomb burst thing. Helps you out. Wow. That's gonna help out. Alright. Yeah. Gonna need those. And I always loved the types of stories that are like the main character isn't like he's not the hero here, but he's like he's doing his own thing. You know, but there's like there's a lot of I don't know, there's some stories like that that I really like. That's like the main character isn't the real hero. Oh, here we go. So I can actually use these up. I can only carry 5 of them. So you might as well use them, and then you can collect this guy. Oh, I forgot there wasn't a they don't fill it up all the way. See, like Shovel Knight, just with a jump, he can jump up there without having to use the ladder. But Plague Knight cannot do that. He needs to... Unless he used the bomb burst, but whatever. Anyway, you know, neutral characters that aren't like... They're not quite superhero. Like, they're the villain, but like... In his case, he's more neutral in this game. He sided with the Order of No Quarter, but as you can see, he's got his own agenda here. And that's why you have to go around fighting all the same guys that Shovel Knight has to fight. Because he needs to get something from each of them. This game is now regarded as like the black sheep of this franchise, of this collection, because Shovel Knight is great, and then the Spectre of Torment one, and the King Knight one, King of Cards, they're vastly different from the Shovel Knight game. And this one, a lot of it is the same level again, but you know, it they changed the layout a little bit to accommodate the new character, but it's basically like each level is pretty much the same. Except, you know, tweaked here and there a little bit. I think it's coming up, actually. In this room? Yeah. See, like, there's stuff here for Shovel Knight. Let's see if I can actually get across without dying and embarrassing myself here. Yeah, so this room is not laid out like this in the Shovel Knight one. Nope. Of course. What? This is another reason why people don't like this one as much. It's kind of hard. He definitely is the hardest character to, like, control, I think, and to, like, wrap your head around. Alright, well, I'm losing all my money now. And like those bubbles you can bounce off of with the shovel. But you can't do that here. I think they just hurt you. Or, I don't know, maybe they don't hurt you, but they'll hit you or something. I don't know. You don't even need them. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. And when it came out, it was like a huge thing. It's like, oh, this is awesome. This is not a typical Shovel Knight affair, you know? Like, it's different enough from the Shovel Knight game that it's like its own experience. But then the Spectre Knight and the King Knight games came out, and it's like, oh, now those just like the Spectre of Torment one rose the bar even more, you know. Then that game is like an entirely new game with new level structures and everything. It's like completely different. And then of course the King Knight one is even more different. It's like a completely different way of playing it. But we'll get there when we get there, okay? I guess I do hurt you. There we go. Need the apple. And I think you can check. Yeah, you can check how many of those cipher coins. Yeah, it's right there, literally. In the level. So there's 5 left I didn't get. So the thing is, I would agree, this one is my least favorite out of all of the games, but I still like it. It's still good. You know, I still like it for like the story and everything. And I like the character. I really like Plague Knight. Yeah. He's cool design. The whole Plague Knight stuff, the Plague Doctor, Alchemist. Okay, well. Let's see if I, yep, I got all of them in this stage. At the very least. Alright. Let's, Listen to me, magicist. Magicist? Hang on. Wait a second. Okay. Well, I looked it up. It's not a word, so. I think it's a free game. Listen to me, magicist. Magicist. I think magicist is probably the right word. The right way to say it. It's cooler than magicist. Okay. The magicist. I know you are aiding him in his quest for the ultimate potion. Ultimate what? I haven't seen him since he fled to join the Order of No Quarter. Alchemical trickery. You can't fool me. I know he plans to use the potion to beguile you. Wait, me? Or what are you insinuating? Oh, someone's coming. Oh, it's the panicky pushover. Oh, come on. Is winning the magicist's heart worth betraying your allies? Oh my god. Hee. What? He's laughing at him, but then he was like, wait, what? Where in the world did you hear that? I could still do the thing by pushing down. I love that in these games. Your character, Shovel Knight. None of the characters have to duck. Like, that's not a thing, but they still allow you to do something if you hit the D-pad down on the D-pad. It's still funny. It's just like he ducks like a tiny little bit, just a little bit. It's like you really don't have to do that, but it's just fun. And I know how you plan to gather ingredients. The only thing worse than a deranged alchemist is a traitor. Do what you will with the order, but none threaten the enchantress and live. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Cool. See, the layout is pretty much the same. Go here. Halt. No weapons allowed. Wait a minute. Let's just pretend I don't recognize you, and you go safely on your merry way. This doesn't have to get messy. And don't show your creepy bird face around here again, you freak. All the people are running away. Halt! Yeah, his face. It's like, hey, maybe you didn't hear me through that mask. We already had this conversation, pal. You're not supposed to be here. Now get lost before I lose my patience. So we have to go back this way. Psst. Hey, Plague Knight. I'm still guarding your secret entrance. But I lost the key. The locksmith should be here in a week or two. Maybe you can wait until then? You have to wait a week. Or oh no. Well, I guess I'm canceling the locksmith appointment. This is the house I grew up in. Whoops. True. And the cool thing is that you can actually see him pop up. There's Shovel Knight. He just got here. Hee Mona. we have a big problem on our hands. We've been found out. Oh, the Black Knight thing? Yeah, Magicist filled me in. Don't worry, your Beak. That fool has nothing on us. So yeah, this character, Mona, was a completely just NPC, whatever character in Shovel Knight. She provides a mini game for you, and that's it. But here, she's like a main character, which is great. These two know each other. And even the woman, the Magicist, that you buy more, Shovel Knight buys, like, more, his magic upgrades from her to have more magic for the relics. But here, it's like, oh, she actually is also in on it with Plague Knight. She's like, she works for him, too. Anyway, look. All we need to worry about is those final ingredients. We're stuck languishing here in obscurity until then. Again, I think that's probably the, that's probably a reference to her being just a regular NPC just sitting here, like waiting for Shovel Knight to come in and ask for, the minigame. Yes, hee hee. The essences. I shall pay our friends a little visit and, borrow them. Oh, I'm sorry. Borrow them. Right. And while you're doing that, I'll keep researching ways to get more bang for our buck. You know what they say, the bigger the explosion, the better the alchemist. Yes, let's get to work. This is our secret lair. Whoa. These lifts never cease to both amuse and nauseate. Okay. Truly a dizzying display of technology. Heh. Anyway, welcome back to the Potionarium. So what are we working on? So I think I can 40 cipher coins. Those are the green coins. She can research from to put more stuff in the shop. So let's see, I need that. I'm gonna need that too. That's gonna be helpful. And I can't afford anything else, so anyway. So what I did, you can customize your bombs and the the bomb burst that you can do. So these normal ones, these are the basic bomb casings that just bounce along the ground. This one, you can throw it in arc in the air. This is the powder, which is like, the bomb does different things with different powder. And then the fuse you can customize too, making it longer or shorter, or just like they explode on impact. That sort of thing. And the burst is so now I can float gently down, which is going to be very helpful for platforming. But yeah, these bomb casings, they go up in an arch, which is going to help in some cases. And then you could do this, which switches everything up really quickly. So you don't have to go into the menu every time and switch things out. You just do that on the fly. Now these are for the stuff we don't have yet. Arcana, I think they're called. Yeah. Instead of relics, we get Arcana items. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. Oh, hello, Plague Knight. Black Knight tried to interrogate me, but I think I threw him off the trail. Whether it's business or personal, don't worry. Your secrets are safe with me, Plague Knight. Anyway, yes, of course. You'd like potions, would you? Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna need more of those. But yeah, so she thinks that this whole thing, this whole time, she thinks that Plague Knight likes her because Black Knight told her so. That's not really the case. Like, Plague Knight doesn't even know what's going on there. So you can talk to these guys too, and you can also hit them with your bombs. Like, as I've demonstrated before. By accident, but you know. It was just an accident. I killed a man. Pretty sure that's manslaughter. But in this case, could be considered bird slaughter. I don't know. If you fall, try using the VAT Arcana to recover. This guy, Percy. I love Percy, he's great. Ah, Plague Knight, my good friend. A moment of your time. How can I help you, Percy? I've run out of paper. I can't fit any more ballistic formulae on my hoof. I'm in desperate need. So this horse guy is actually in Shovel Knight too. Like, he's on top of the airship in the other town. The Armor Outpost, I think it's called. Played this game so many times, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's called the Armor Outpost, but anyway. So he's there. He's on top of the blimp, right next to the catapult. But now it's revealed here, he works for Plague Knight too. Do you need glue as well? I know how we can make some. Hee. Oh, why thank you. But just the paper will do. And by the way, you're looking a bit forlorn lately. Maybe I'll repay your kindness with some love advice. Alright, well, I got some paper for him. My ally. That's 4 sheets of paper you've brought me. 500 gold each. What is this folly? There's some sort of musical notation scribbled all over it, on both sides. There's nowhere for me to write. Useless. Into the trash bin it goes. What a blockhead. So sometimes you'll give him some music sheets that have the musical notes on both sides and he'll throw them away. Into this guy. Oolong. Everyone works so hard down here. Yes, and Oolong want to help. Can help. Can make musics. But got tired. Fell asleep. Then, when awake, forgot almost all musics. So sad. Poor Oolong. We'll think very hard. Maybe remember more musics. Then I help. I help science. So he's happy because I got some. Oh, spent long time to remember musics. I can play good song. Will be good treat. So, Dr. Knight. Oolong ready. You listen some musics now? So yeah, it's the it's like the new soundtrack. That's like specific to this Plague Knight one. There's not as many in, but you know, because a lot of it is the same. A lot of the musical tracks are the same. You could do that to stop him. And hey, look at that. I skipped through a lot of his dialogue. Oh, I nearly forgot. As I promised. A fitting reward. A romance tip from Sir Percival. Gently stroke her hair as you tenderly feed her some oats. Move slowly, don't spook her. Is that really all there is to it? Don't take his advice. You're talking about it like a horse. Then maybe, but like, come on. I'm gonna need that. Let's, maybe I can buy this. Might as well. Just in case. Yeah. So I got all of those now. For now, I'll keep it the normal. The normal one. Alright. Let's go. Guess I'll go to the King Knight one first. Ready? I don't think anyone's ready for this. See, there's a platform there for Shovel Knight, but here you don't need it. Plague Knight don't need no platform. I'm an independent Plague Knight who don't need no platforms. So this fish thing, you can use that instead of the fishing rod. What's cool about him is that his magic actually replenishes. Like if you wait a long enough time, it every time you get one of those, you could just use one. Because if you die, then they all go away. The ones that you've used, but you can only hold up to 5, so you might as well use at least one of them. Whoops. I ran right into that. Let's see here. Whoops. So yeah. So these levels are like pretty much the same, almost. There are some secret areas that have been added in because you can get there now. Like that ladder up there was not for Shovel Knight to get. Like Shovel Knight can't go up there. But Plague Knight can get up there. Yeah, if you're used to playing as Shovel Knight or whatever, any other character, and you're now suddenly playing a different character, you gotta be careful. No! Whatever. It's fine, it's fine. You can find different things, which I think is really clever. I found the flare one, a worthless relic. Maybe someone else would want this rubbish. So you can't use those at all. And that's the thing, you could find those relics that Shovel Knight uses in each level. Oh, that was close. I almost just left without the cipher coin. We'll find out what we can do with those later. Let's actually, I think let me just try something here. I think that one is like really just the last checkpoint is like right over here. So what I could do is break at least one of them. I don't think I've done that yet in these playthroughs. You can break the checkpoints. Get a little bit of money for it. But you cannot no longer use that checkpoint. So if you die, you know, you gotta use the ones that are still up. So like, yeah. I feel safe breaking that last one because it's like There's one right here. I love this part. He squeezes himself in there so that he can fit. Like, that's weirdly Shovel Knight shaped, but so this is where you find Chester in the Shovel Knight game with the flame rod. But we have the flame rod. Poured in a beaker or stuffed in a bag. Chester's always got the swag. Oh my god. Hey, nice relic, pal. You know, I could take that off your hands and give you something a little more interesting. Yes. So what the relics do, basically, you can trade them for the Arcana stuff that you can actually use. If you don't find the relic to trade with him, you have to pay for it. Like with your gold. But I have the item, so... And it's also a clever way to be like, this is where Shovel Knight finds the stuff, and Chester sells it to him. Plague Knight finds it first, and then trades stuff with Chester for it. So now he has the flame rod, so when Shovel Knight inevitably comes here... I think and it's like that for every... Let me do this and switch between them. Let's I think I can get up there even if I Shovel Knight can't get up there without help from items and stuff if you get up there. Or those dirt blocks. But once again, Plague Knight can get up there with the bomb burst and all that stuff. I think those get upgraded later on. Alright. Okay. Whoops. See, I broke that checkpoint, so... I never, I lost all my stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. I got the big bomb. And also I can do this. See, that's where those come in handy. Like, these two... like, the checkpoint is right here. So you might as well break one of them, you know? I'll break this one, because... And you get more treasure if the upcoming challenges are, you know, actually dangerous. The more dangerous... Uh-oh. Whoa. I almost just died. The more dangerous the next session... The next section of the level is, past the checkpoint. That's how much treasure is in there. So, like, the next part is not that challenging. That's why it's, like, the weaker gem in there. But, like, in the Enchantress's tower, the Tower of Fate, the very last levels, you saw the, like, the big purple gems in there. Or I guess they're more pinkish. That was like, hey, you know, if you want more treasure, break those, but the challenge is pretty great going forward, but... Oh, whoops. I think I should have... That was a bad idea. I think I need that. I'll do this. There we go. It's a lot better than before. Wow, that was perfectly... It's almost like I did that on purpose, but... I'm not that cool. Can't forget about the secrets over here. See, that's the thing. If you use up all of the power, then you have to wait until it recharges. So you could do that. And you could do that. But if you use it too much, then you overheated it in a way. So you have to wait. You can collect those magic vials to get it back up faster, but you know. So it's like Kingdom Hearts 2 rules. Once you use up all of the magic, you have to wait till it fills back up all the way. Then you can have it back. I knew it. I knew I wasn't gonna get it. Whatever. There we go. I'm already gonna die soon anyway. Um, should be fine. I feel like the next section is now a little bit more challenging. That's why there's a green gem in there, signifying that there's a lot more stuff. I should not have done that. Oh my god. That was dumb. You know, might as well get all your stuff back. Treasure and all that. all that nonsense over here. All right. Okay, let's see if I can... No! That was dumb. I held the button for too long. I was gonna do the bomb burst, but nope. I just hit the guy instead. Oh, that was close. I was like, I'm either gonna do it right now or I'm gonna die. And I did it. Alright. Do another one. Yeah. I think it should be fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust it. Plague Knight. You double-crossing constable of crucibles. Hee hee hee. Indeed. Having fun in your little kingdom? Oh, haha. Sorry, I meant kingdom. I already made that joke earlier. Oh, this lavish lifestyle is in my blood, peon. Bask in the glimmering grace of a true monarch. As the embodiment of opulence, I demand tribute. Okay. He's just not even taking him seriously at all. I mean, that's the appropriate response. Let's have that essence. I think I'll take that nice crown too. He's almost done. The boss battles are also pretty much the same. You know, except for a select few. But they are very different in the Spectre Knight games and the King Knight games. I mean, Spectre Knight game and the King Knight game, not plural. There's only one of each. Drop the essence into my dynamo decanter here. Essences are volatile, but my breakthrough design stabilizes them. Once the essences are all distilled together, if my research is correct, then we can craft the ultimate potion. King Knight's essence is ours. And I discovered that his crown isn't real gold. Haha, I knew it. Pretender indeed. Well, let's get down to business then. So what are we working on? Research. Do it. Get 40 cipher coins. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, stand back as I test my hypothesis. Take a gander at your new arsenal. So yeah, there's new stuff here. This fuse hovers in place before seeking out targets. It could be useful. The thing is that the bombs and the bursts are so customizable, but like for me, I only really use a couple of them. You know, I'm sure you can use all of these in really cool, interesting ways. But I'm just like, just switch between the regular bomb case and the one that you can throw up in an arc. Those are the two best ones, because they're like very useful. This one could be useful for very specific areas. And then I use this one too. The gunpowder. I mean, yeah. That one. So like you do that and it does like a little bomb, but if you explode them 3 in a row, it does that. It's like a huge burst of, which can be really handy in fighting bosses and stuff. Let me just check over here, I think. Want to upgrade my hiya, Plague Knight. I bet you'd just be stellar at physics. You're good at math, right? Anyway, yes, of course. So she's trying to like find things about Plague Knight that she likes, but like she never finds anything that's like I don't know, it's dumb. She's dumb. Everyone's dumb. I'm gonna get that. Upgrade my magic. I didn't read that one. You know, I never noticed how polished your mask is. I could get used to that. Anyway, yes, of course. My ally. That's 2 sheets of paper. Some on both sides. Into the trash it goes. Why do I even put up with this simpleton? Oh. Spent long time to remember musics. I could play good song. Alright. Let's just, let's get out of here. Okay. That guy. You know what? Maybe I can do something over here. Just in case. Wall climbing flames. Produces waves of fire in both directions. Pulls up almost immediately when thrown. Hovers in place before seeking. I don't know. This could come in handy in like very specific points, I think. They float up like that. There could be moments when that's needed. The long fuse, we'll use the standard fuse. Don't need to deal with that. And actually, I'm gonna do a thing. So, this lady is Madame Meeber. Oh, hello, my flightless friend. If you have an amiibo, I can transform it into a fairy companion. Would you like me to summon some fairy fun for you? Boopity boo. What shall we do? So I think, yeah, I've already scanned all of them. Alright, never mind. I got one. I have all 4 of them. I'll use the Plague Knight one for him. I mean, you know, it's just a fun little guy. It's the Fairy of Alchemy. How curious. Boopity boo. Have fun, you two. Oh yeah, you also have alternate costumes. Just one. But it's really cool. Oh my god, he's attacking Percy because he doesn't like him. That's so funny. So yeah, the fairy is just like there. Like it doesn't really do anything. Just for now. Just for now. We'll change him to the old look. Did my fairy go away? Where's the fairy? I should have used the Shovel Knight one in that one, but that's fine. It's all good. It's just a fun little guy who follows you around. It's like can't actually do anything. Which in hindsight is kind of like lame a little bit. Because like I said, you get like in the Xbox version of this game and or at least, you know, the Shovel Knight one. Not the Plague of Shadows, but if you play the PlayStation 1 version, Not the PlayStation 1. Not the I don't think Shovel Knight is on the PlayStation 1, but the PlayStation version of the game. I'm gonna switch that back for now. You can there's a secret boss for you can fight Mr. God of War himself, Kratos. And you get a new costume, or a new, like, suit of armor from him, which gives you his, like, weapon for Shovel Knight, and it's really cool when you beat him. The Microsoft one, so for Xbox, you get, you could fight the Battletoads. So, you know, there's that. The Battletoads. I can actually do this. And I think you also get a new suit from them too. But you know, it's only for Shovel Knight. So, I mean, in a way, it's kind of, it's cool in those games, but then for the Nintendo version, there's no secret bosses. Because you get the amiibos instead. And I mean, I love the amiibos, so, you know, that's fine by me. But, but yeah, I love the amiibos and all that. But you know, it's just like, it might make people mad. It's like, oh, you just get this fairy guy, but there's a little bit more to it with the amiibos. You can upgrade Shovel Knight a lot. They're like, you can unlock a bunch of stuff for Shovel Knight. Customizable stuff. New relics that aren't in the base game. And stuff like that. It's just cool. And for each one of these characters that you get the amiibo for, like for Plague Knight, you get a new suit for each one, I think. One new really cool looking suit. The fairies are pointless. They don't really actually do anything, but, you know. But they're, I mean, they're cute, you know. No. I was this close to just falling right down. That would have been really stupid. Anyway. There we go. That would have been really lame if I missed that. Cool. Nope. How do I... I can't believe that. That was really dumb. Yeah. We could just skip that guy, we don't need him. Okay. How do I... Oh, there we go. Now I can do that. Psst, oh my god. He's spinning around with the coin. Okay, like that's great. Hopefully I didn't skip something. Should be fine. I think I can go back into it. Okay, this guy's gonna kill me. I can already tell. Yep, I knew it. Immediately killed me here. Oh, look at that. I skipped one. I didn't see those sparkles going on down there. See, that's a cheat right there. Just kill him. Oh my god, he's still alive. I can't believe that. There we go. Did I get the thing? No. I guess I got that cipher coin down there when I died. Alright. There we go. There we go. I didn't really need them because I have max. There we go. Alright, so you can go back in there. I was afraid that you can't go back in there, but it's fine. It's all good. Sharps, flats, time signatures? What's all this? I'll just write on the back. See, like this one is just a normal music sheet. There's nothing written on the back, so he can use it. Oh, I nearly forgot, as I promised. A fitting reward, a romance tip from Sir Percival. Everything you need to know about romance can be found in books. Read up. How does this muskmelon have any luck with romance? Ridiculous. Let's see what's going on here. There's definitely nothing here, boss. I did my most thorough check. Should we move on? You failed me. Whatever. So yeah, you can't... There's nothing here right now. We need to get something in order for that. Ow. Now let's do it. Time for research. I knew it. I was like, that is gonna hurt me. I'm surprised that I got out of that. I thought I was gonna fall right into the pit. But, you know. I love that. That's great. He's just vibing up there, you know? He's sitting on the cipher coin. You know, he's trying to help. You know, he's trying to get the treasure and stuff. He can't pick it up. It's too heavy. Yeah, and that's usually how it goes in these games. You gotta check the walls. Okay. Should be good for now. Let's kill this guy. He's Get out of here. It's like this area is new for Plague Knight. I don't think you can't go here. Shovel Knight can't go this way. There we go. See, I'm telling you, these guys, those particular bombs, you throw them up in an arc. No! Okay. I don't think I can get those back now. There's no way I can get those back. That's the downside to this game. Sometimes you'll die in a place where you just can't get your gold back, and it sucks. It's like, there's nothing I could do about this. Like, I don't know how to get those. You have to be very, very careful. I almost just hit the water. As soon as you hit the water, like, that's it. Like, I don't know if I can get that. Nope. Okay. That was a close one, but I got him. I got him back. There's the phase locket. A worthless relic. And it's interesting where I got it, too. In the... Okay, then. Anyway, I got it. Interesting where we got the phase locket here. And that'll come back later. Getting the phase locket in the Spectre Knight stage is foreshadowing. There we go. I got all the money back. Ooh. You gotta be careful there. Sometimes. Oh. I thought I was gonna die there. Alright. Alright. This is, there we go. And then I could do that. No! I was too slow. I was too slow. Gotta be careful with that one. You could just sink right into the water and die. Not good. Okay. Of course, all the treasure gets dropped down. No! That was really dumb. Really, really dumb. Oh, here we go. If you want to get creative about it, oh. I didn't think this through. I did not think this through. I thought I could just go from underneath it. If I could do that in the first place, that wouldn't have... Whoops. The creative way was not the best way to go about this. There we go. didn't have to go back there because it just brings me back here, but look, I wanted my money back. Guaranteed. In that it's guaranteed to make me upset if I lose the money. Okay. Let's move on. Everything should be good. This is where things get a little harder now, though. The fairy does help in this case when he's like, he goes over to the cipher coins and stuff. I can see it. I was like, oh, there's one I missed. Or some treasure here and there. Wow. Well, these are very, Alright, how am I supposed to get that cipher coin now? There we go. It all comes back to the bomb burst. You know, as Shovel Knight you could just bounce on the gravestones, but yeah. All right. Gotta be careful. It's really hard in there. Okay, well that was cheap. Or like wait for him to get up here. Then crush it. Alright. I think we're almost to the end of the level already, right? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm usually wrong about that. Oh god. Sort of freaking out. I was like, oh god, oh god. Alright. There's no more cipher coins in there. Wow. I used the skeleton head to attack the frog. Alright, never mind. I forgot about the relic here. This is where I have the phase locket, so leech liquid. Replenish your energy by damaging enemies. This could be very useful. So when you drink it for a temporary amount of time, you can attack enemies and you get health from it. So not quite like the phase locket where you're just invincible. But you know. But it's a way to heal up. Especially in bosses. That could be very useful. So the power meter is orange because it's indicating if you use the thing, then it'll empty. So it takes a lot of power to use this leech thing, so it uses up all of it. Meanwhile, these guys don't. It uses the other ones uses like a section of it. Like that. And see, now it's orange because if you did it again, then it would run out. That's usually how it works. Alright, let's go this way first. And we can get this guy. Telling you what, this is why these ones are so useful. You could just throw them up there and that's it. Alright. There we go. Golden fish. That guy was a lot easier than the other ones. Probably because I was less patient with the other guy. I just charged in, you know? Just like, I just want to go. Yeah. Gotta be real careful here. This is probably the hardest part of this level. It's just trying to get through here, not falling. Alright, there's enemies on there. No. Those ghost guys could be a little challenging to get through. There we go. So you do get permanent health upgrades later on, but but you know, are you serious? I missed one. Okay, that's annoying. This is the same feeling you get when you're playing Crash Bandicoot and you get all of the boxes except one right at the end of the level. It's that exact feeling. Like, come on. Anyway, so Reaper meets Reaper, but you are no kindred spirit. What have you come to harvest, foolish alchemist? Haha. If only you could see me yawning under this mask. Oh, spooky ghost. Wee hee ha ha. Hiss. A mask indeed, as befits a hollow, blustering fool. You hide only from yourself. Wow. You had nothing to say for that. How tragic that you shall never emerge from cowardice. For here your story must end. There we go. Got him. Yeah. Okay. We did it. Oh, I mean, that's the fairy did that. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I can go down. Or you can sit here and watch. And you get a feat if you see... if you sit through the whole dance, you get a feat, but... Anyway, what I was saying was that... That was the fairy. He's like, yeah, we did it! It's like, you didn't... you didn't do anything, but okay. Oh my god. Mona, what were you doing in here? How long were you watching? You operated my torque lifts unsupervised? I just dropped in. I barely saw anything. Come on. I'm not some creep. Well, I guess the charade is up. So yeah, the feat is called creep if you watch the whole dance. If you're sitting there watching the whole dance. Which is funny. I dance down here all the time by myself. Big deal. By yourself? Doesn't sound like fun. Well, whatever. I don't see anyone rushing to join me. I'm used to the solitude by now. I wish I could help you there, but heh, you know, 2 left feet and all. Yeah, it's no big deal. Anyway, Spectre Knight has given up the ghost. Hee hee. Hee hee hee. Great. I needed to swing by the Lich Yard and scrape up some ectoplasm later. Fantastic. Your face, you look different. Is something the matter? Silly. I'm smiling. Oh, by the way, take a swig of this health potion. I made it for you. Maybe it'll help? There we go. It's a permanent health upgrade. Do I have enough? Yep, that'll do it. Oh my god, I have a lot of gold right now. Oh my god, the fairy's in the whatever, the distiller, decanter, whatever it's called. He's in the liquid. He's drowning. Take a gander at this. Spins around you. That could be useful, actually. Set bombs, then detonate. Several explosions launched through the air. That could be useful sometimes. I don't know. Let me get that one. That could be very useful. I guess this one too. Let's see here. So you could do this. And then you can hit enemies with it. And I bet they'll last longer with the long fuse. So that could be useful for some hijinks. Actually, hang on. Maybe I can get the detonator ones. Right? So you could do one, and then because if you push the button again, it detonates the other one. So you can at least get one of those. So yeah, there's some clever stuff you can get into here. And then there you go. Okay, no, it doesn't work that way. You can at least have one. As a little bit of protection, maybe? At least a little bit. Oh yeah, and then this burst, you could do that. It attacks people from below you. You know, that could be very useful if you're fighting against a boss. You can bomb burst all over the place. You know? It's just this one is very useful. So I'll leave it on there for now. Okay. This is all just the stuff that the witch does in Shovel Knight. Your losses in battle and how much gold you've gotten. So, you're so sincerely Grandma Swamp. What the? Do you know this person? She's gotta be a witch. Every game she's in, they're like, the characters think that she's a witch, and she always is like, I'm not a witch! On both sides. Okay. I think I just got a little dumber by listening to this. Yeah, it's the waltz song from that Mona was dancing to. Is the fairy just gone? Is he just stuck in there now? He's just stuck in there. Like, I left and he's just still in there. Oh my god. These fairies, man. They're so silly. They're too silly. Okay. I think that'll be good for today. I played for a very long time. So yeah. Next time will be next time. I don't know. I'm still not good at starting or ending these videos. Anyway, that'll be all for now. Goodbye.